Hi, this is Ashley Needles. Thank you for watching. Today I'm going to talk about a really weird thing. So for a while I was feeling very much an atheist and loving the fact that I believed in science, but I didn't believe in God because atheism is really cool. On the other hand, I've been very spiritual in my life and I love religion, and I think almost all religions on earth are absolutely fantastic. I think they're cool. Um, like I love saying namaste versus amen, and I have a few other things that I'm just weird about, but um, anyway, so when I'm an atheist, I continue to do something really weird. I continue to pray. Now, for me, faith is more or less like the rain. You know, sometimes I'm a desert and sometimes I'm a rainforest. Um, it's just something that happens with me. Like when Art died, my bucket of faith got kicked over and all my faith spilled out and I stopped really having faith. Same thing happened with my marriage, but throughout it all, I've continued to pray. Why, might you ask, if I think everybody's delusional with their imaginary friend in the sky? Um, Good question. Well, I like having a compassionate listener. I like to pray because it helps me work through things. Whether or not anyone is listening doesn't really matter. I like to pray because it helps me have compassion towards myself and to work through things. Um, I originally started making this video as ways to have compassion for yourself, like tools and skills to build compassion for yourself. And then I was talking and I'm like, oh crap, I should probably explain that whole prayer thing. So we're going back and we're making this video and starting at the basics about why I pray even when I'm an atheist. Right now I'm actually hovering into agnostic because I've had some miracles happen, some prayers answered, which is really stupid, but it may have just been luck or coincidence. I don't know. I tend to have a very rational, skeptical mind at times, and sometimes I don't. Um, yeah, some people were making comments about how crazy born again person was and stuff, and now into drugs. And I'm like, well, are they going to think that about me when I confess that my faith fluctuates? That sometimes have no faith. It's like my faith, my cup is as dry as a desert, and other times it overflows. Um, but I continue to pray no matter what because it helps keep me sane. If you're an atheist, I love you. It's cool. You don't have to do this. If you're a faithful practitioner who already prays, then you probably already know this. So I think I'm a little weird because I'm an atheist, agnostic person who prays. Not that I really know who or what I'm praying to. I use a lot of different names, God or the universe or whatever's out there. That tends to be my go-to one is, hey, if any awesome thing, person, God, whatever is listening, whatever's out there, if there's anything in this universe that cares about me, I just want to talk to you for a minute. I'm having some problems here and I need some help. You don't really have to say anything, you just listen, you know. So I went to therapy for years, and this is like my self-therapy that I do is my prayers. I'm like, hey, I'm really struggling with finances right now, and I could really use some help, and it's really sucking, and I don't know what to do, and blah. Speaking of, so I said that kind of prayer is like, I'm really stressed out, I don't know what to do, I'm trying my hardest, but it feels like nothing's working, you know. I was saying this to, if anything was listening or whatever is out there, and it got answered. So that's another bonus of praying is sometimes, I don't know if it actually had it, if it was just coincidence or luck, but my stocks went up. I woke up in the middle of the night knowing that I needed to do some binary options trading, and I did, and it all paid out. I got like 100% returns on the trades I made that night. Um, and yeah, so weird. I'm weird. This is weird. You can think I'm nuts, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm a complete atheist. I believe in science, not God, and da 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 da. And then I keep praying and I keep having miracles happen, and then I start getting agnostic, and maybe I'll find a religion that I like. I don't know. So far in my life, I've gone through Wiccan, Mormonism. Well, actually, I started off Mormon, got a little into Wicca, then I became a little bit shamanic. Then I went back to Mormonism, and then I've gone into a little bit of, and then I went back into being like an atheist, and then I went into a little bit of Hinduism and a little bit of Taraism, which is a weird thing, but anyway. Um, yeah, and then I went back into being an atheist. I didn't really get very into these religions. I mean, the Mormonism I did, but the rest of them I just kind of was on the outskirts of. And I was just like, this is an interesting religion. I'll explore it for a while. Because I'm one of those people who really just wants to find answers. I really want to know what's out there and stuff. And so I pray, no matter where my faith level is, even when I'm certain that there is no God, I still pray because I grew up Mormon and praying always helped me. Not necessarily because I felt like my prayers were answered, but because the prayer itself was therapy, and so I'm an atheist sometimes who prays, and sometimes I'm a very religious person who prays, but regardless, I pray because it works for me. Really weird confession. You can think I'm nuts. You are welcome to dislike this video. Um, Feel free to like it or hate it. I don't care. Comment below with if you think this is a good idea or if you think I am somehow self-sabotaging, because I'm open to that too. Though I think my experiences would dictate otherwise, that this is not self-sabotage, that it is very helpful for me. I'm Ashley Needles. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe and have a great day.